If you didn't like that intro and you thought, it is awkward, sorry about it. Originally I was gonna do Ravi's new music video, but if I were to do that, I would want to get temporary tattoos to like complete the look, but like I didn't order any tattoos yet. So I don't know, I wanted to do fighter instead because surprisingly, you would think there would be more like Monsta-X makeup looks on my channel, but there aren't. I only have like one Juhan makeup look on my channel. That was like from a while ago. So what am I doing? I keep like looking at my desk looking for something, but I don't know. I'm gonna start my eyes because we're gonna go a little backwards for this video. So I'm gonna start with like not even just my eyes, but like my waterline. I'm going to go in to the waterline. This look is another, because it seems like you guys liked it, one of those, oh, there was not really a makeup look, because on Instagram, all I'm doing is liking photos of like Monsta-X. From examining and observing their makeup, it all seems to be the same all the time. So, there is a picture of Wonho that I'm getting, oh my god, phone's not even here. I'm getting inspired, oh, it's in my pocket, what the fuck. Y'all know that photo I'm talking about. This picture, oh lord, right here, oh. That photo, or those photos, I guess. I was a little inspired by, but I'm kind of just doing what I want, to be honest. So I'm just lining the inner waterline with black for now. For now, I'm gonna add more later, but put it in here so it has a chance to kind of smudge or whatever, so that later when I put more, it'll be more set and it'll last longer, even though I just wash this off after I finished the look. Dude, like, I think, because when I went back to this color, I had to take the pink out, so I bleached my hair twice with, because I used 20 vol developer, but no, I used 30 vol, but because I add Olaplex, it takes it down a notch, so it was like using a 20 volume developer, and I think some of my bangs kind of like broke off because I feel like I'm missing a chunk of hair here. But you know what? I'm just gonna like raise my forehead, my eyebrows, and pretend that I have more hair. So for this look, I wanted to, the whole look, I'm gonna have dewy skin. I'm gonna show you today how I go about getting like kind of glowy, dewy foundation. Works really great for dry skin. The whole look in general is gonna be very like sweaty looking, very like glossy, dewy, high fashion, but like high key, just look like we were sweating, like we were in like some sort of like some little scuttle. So for the eyes, I'm actually gonna keep it quite simple, only keeping it to 3 shadows, liner, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna use this eye tint on my lids, and I'm actually doing one eye at a time because I have to make sure I'm doing all these steps correctly. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit first as a sort of base. And before it dries, I'm gonna quickly blend that out. I'm gonna put a second layer, but this first layer is gonna act as a kind of base, because although it's super pigmented and long wearing, I find that 2 layers keeps looking lasting like really well. What color would you call that? It's like a burgundy, auburn. It's like an auburny copper. Auburny copper. In my attempt to search through all the vocabulary I've learned throughout my life, I'm always trying to like, whenever it's just like a red, I try to describe like, oh, it's like an ox blood burnt orange, bitch, it's fucking red. So actually, this looks fine itself, but I think I want to add one more layer. Oh, do you see this brush? The Shin Stealer brush? Yeah! Come through, mama! Wow! Let's get sickening glue! These things work really great for every day because they're really quick, and honestly, you can literally just draw it on all over your lid using just this applicator. Leave it there to set for maybe a minute or 2. Does not go anywhere. But I want the color to be a little bit more intense, so just one more layer should be okay. Oh my god, this fucking handle. But yeah, I'm trying to go for like high fashion black eye, making sure to also blend out that crease. So do you see that? That's like a quick smoky eye right there. All right, now for this eye. Excuse me? Oh my, rude. Okay, this brush right here is very, very similar to the MAC 217. That's a really popular blending brush, but honestly, it feels like shit on the eye. It's so scratchy. I don't know why people love it so much. Okay, my hair, oh my god, I'm trying to go for like I said, sweaty, so I like sprayed some water in my hair, but I'm just looking like fucking dog right now. Oh my god, you know what? That looks totally fine, to be honest, but we're gonna be extra today. And I'm going to add a little bit of this brown. It's like in the same family as that, this color. But it's more like a brown rather than a red. I'll put that on this little pencil brush. I'm just gonna add that to, just the corner, just to deepen it a little bit. It's not, because it's very similar to the last one, because it's just a brown, it adds a slight like bit of definition. And there we go again, trying to like explain things more than they need to be explained. I'm just putting it in the corner, okay? I was making fun of people that do that in my last video, and here I am trying to fucking do it too. Again, just messy. Just kind of slap it on there. I have my dark circles. It looks terrible, but don't worry. After the base makeup and concealing and all that, it'll look fine, I hope. Alright, so I'm going to brush off whatever is left on the brush. God, you see how big? I literally tapped into that shadow and I like took everything off. But look at that. Oh my lord. And it's free. And then run whatever's left like here. Actually, no, I'll save that for later, because I'm gonna put concealer here, and that's probably just gonna clean this up anyway. So this is probably just a step you should do after concealer. So for now, we'll leave it at that. Now this part right here, this is what like I really wanted to do when I was thinking of this look, was have like a glossy lid. But we all know, like I've tried it before in like 1 or 2 videos, where I would just put rosebud. You can use rosebud salve. It's very like they say it's like a high fashion look, where you have like glossy lids where they put like Vaseline or like rosebud. I feel like rosebud salve would be better rather than Vaseline, because Vaseline would just, it's not really shiny, it's just like, it's like gloopy, but it's not like shiny. I feel like rosebud salve is definitely really shiny and glossy. Or you can use a MAC. I tried it with a MAC lip gloss. It worked. Also, I heard the Makeup Forever lip gloss is very long wearing. But the thing is, because it's wet, and I want if you're gonna wear this, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna be wearing this look outside. But if you're gonna be wearing outside, having gloss on your lid, it's gonna ruin the powder eyeshadow you're putting on. So of course it's gonna crease immediately. So I found a product on YouTube. I was searching for things to give you the look of glossy lids without using an actual gloss. And I found this, the Urban Decay. Oh girl, she's upgrading to Urban Decay. The Urban Decay Space Cowboy eyeshadow. It's from their Moondust line, I believe, and literally, like, it looks like it would be like, I don't know, like a beige glitter, but if you just put on the lid, it literally makes your eyes look wet without actually being wet. Does that make sense? So what I do is I kind of dip my finger in here. I think it works. You can use a brush. It's fine with a brush, but I feel like for this look, I'm going to use my finger. And I'm only going to put it right down the center, and using my pinky that doesn't have any glitter or whatever on it, I'm going to blend out the edges. Oh my, are you fucking kidding me? And kind of patting out the sides. This is another reason why I'm doing my eyes before my base, because I want to make sure any glitter particles are just right here, because as soon as you start seeing the glitter on the face here, especially after you do your base, it'll just like ruin the effect of like it's not convincing anymore. Oh, it's amazing. They actually have an Urban Decay at Hyundai Baek화점, Hyundai department store next to Shincheon Station, which is in the Hongdae area. In the Hongdae area, I got that, and I picked up some all-nighter setting spray. That's my brush with luxury for now, I say as I use a Hourglass and Becca highlighter. Oh, isn't that so fucking pretty? So it really, well, I hope you can see it registers on camera, but it really makes your eyelids look wet, but you don't need to use actual gloss, because it can also be very sticky. Like the more longer wearing a gloss is, the stickier I feel like it would be. But if there's any products that you like that you would want to use, you can use that as well. I bought that just for this look, and I'm so happy I did. But I'm just gonna line my eyes now, same way I always do, nothing crazy. I'm gonna kind of use this brush to blend outwards, because I don't want like this dark line. I want to like put the line where I want it to be, and then blend it horizontally. I'm so sorry if I'm not in focus. I have to sit really still, especially with this camera where the focus, I have the f-stop really low. So the subject that it's focused on is super in focus, but like anything immediately like right behind it is super blurred out. But in turn, I tend to like rock back and forth when I'm doing looks. That's why I'm always looking at the screen here to make sure I'm in focus. That's one thing that I had to learn as I started to get better cameras for my YouTube channel. F-stop, aperture, ISO. Before I was just like, automatic. More and more I'm realizing that I just prefer to use manual because my settings always change. In my waterline, the liner that kind of, I mean, it's still pretty much there, but I'm just going to go over one more time. Some people ask me like, oh, Edward, how do you line your waterline so easily? It literally, like, when I first started out the eyeliner, I thought it was impossible. But it really just comes down to practice. Your eye, just like lenses, your eyes will get used to you like touching, like getting anything near it. So eventually, the more you practice, as torturous as it is, you'll definitely get used to it. It takes practice. Please ignore this because this is my little chest padding. Okay, is that it for eyes? Is that it? Okay, now let's do base. Should we do base? All right, so this is how I get kind of really glossy, shiny. I'm gonna start off with I guess primer or some kind of base, or even just like a really glowy moisturizer. I'm gonna be that hunty that puts her base on with a brush. I'm gonna pull a Jeffree Star. Man, I don't know why I'm putting it on my forehead. It's gonna be covered by my bangs anyway. But I remember one time I just didn't do my bangs because it was gonna be covered by my head anyway. But of course you could kind of see through my bangs at some points. People were pissed. It looks so uneven. Yeah, I did look uneven, but I learned my lesson from that. Just do your entire face, even if you're gonna be wearing a Sia wig. Full coverage, everything. Yeah, I'm fucking living for this. Oh my god, that was so fucking good. And then if you use it on your cheeks, I wouldn't use it on my cheeks only because I have like acne scarring and texture on my cheeks. But if you have really good skin, oh my god. Then I'm going to use of course, a Dewy foundation. This is the Innisfree one. This is Ampoule Cover Cushion. I feel like it's not that well known, like, anywhere, to be honest. Because everyone knows their Water Glow Cushion, their Ampoule Intense, their Cover Cushion. But they have one that's like from the Ampoule line, but it's like high coverage. But I feel like, and also when I did the review on it, I couldn't find links for it. I don't know if it's because it was so new or whatever, but I don't know. This is what happens when they try to name everything so close to their other products. Because literally just Ampoule Cushion and then in parentheses cover. Then I'm going to use a strobing cream to further that glow just on the parts of the face that you would put a highlight. Oh, bitch. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Not just high up on the cheek, but kind of taking it down towards the cheek. Towards the center of the cheek, I'm sorry. You hear that? And going back in with that cushion that I used to pat it in. Now, because my under eyes tend to crease, like really bad actually, I'm going to take a powder only to set right under my eyes, like just right below my eyes. I'm gonna really coat this brush, which is actually, it's meant for like contouring the nose, but it's gigantic for like, not for me. I'm gonna whack off the excess and set under here. And then, like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna go back to, and because I think I rubbed everything off, dip into that shadow again. Take everything off the back of my hand, and then starting from the back here, working my way towards the center. Feel like if you go too much in, which is like what I did here, both eyes actually, it can kind of make the eyes look really tired looking, which is a look, but I think I went too far, so I'm going to take that concealer brush I used earlier again and kind of calm it down a bit up here at the front, because I want most of the color to be towards the back. That will keep it from looking really like you're tired or like you got punched in the eye, but to be honest, that's the look we're going for, so there we go. Oh my god, I'm still, oh my god, honest, are you, Urban Curve. I was gonna contour my face, but let me fill my brows first, because the importance of brows is so great that that's why whenever, even if I don't have a no makeup day, I'll always put my brows on, but it's like a chain effect, like a domino effect. But I do maybe just a little concealer, maybe, or maybe just a light cushion. If I put a light cushion, maybe I need to conceal some of the redness here around my nose. I also need to set that. You know, now that I set my face, I think I should contour just a little bit. Maybe mascara, maybe some mascara. Mascara. This needs a little bit of, I don't know. So it's like it's a vicious circle. No, that's not the right term. Basically, I just can't walk up the house without makeup. Which I know some people are gonna hear and be like, oh my god, Edward, you must really hate yourself. But honestly, do whatever the fuck makes you happy. Okay, I keep like blinking. And I don't know if it's anybody, but like I think it might be because of all these lights. But whenever I am, like I mentioned how I keep looking into the monitor, every time whenever I'm just doing makeup in general, I'm always concentrating so hard, my eyes get all dried out. So I'm always like blinking like this because it's almost like my eyes go out of focus. Has anyone else experienced that? Oh, now that I'm asking a question to the camera, I asked a question in my last Get Ready With Me. Everyone is so nice. I got so many responses, because usually YouTubers will ask like a question on camera and be like, leave your comment down below, but I never leave a comment. But a lot of people left a comment, and it was really nice reading all those messages. Now, I wasn't able to comment back on that video because I was really busy that day, but I pretty much read nearly all the comments. But yeah, everyone's really, really sweet. So here's another thing. A lot of people, I also get messages where, oh, Edward, oh, you get so much hate. I really don't get that much hate, to be honest with you. They're like, oh, if only you would just like concentrate on like the good The thing is, I comment back to a lot of, well, what I feel like is a lot of people. If I do have the time, I'll try to reply, because that's what I do. I try to focus on the positive comments, which is like 99% of my channel is positive comments. I rarely get like hate comments, if you can even call it that, to be honest. It's not criticism. Oh my, I can't stop looking. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more. I really don't get that much hate, but when I do, because I rarely get it, I don't want to say I like make a big deal about it, but you know, if I can like sit that person down, I'll sit that person down. So then people will see it. But the thing is, with like the way YouTube works, a comment like that will probably get shot up to the top and most people see it, and so they'll like overlook the positive comments that I respond to, so they'll assume that, oh, I only pay attention to like negative comments, but that's not the case. Yeah, I don't know, I felt like mentioning that. Just so that this will, you won't see like this, it won't be as stark with like my dark brow hair against this like drawn on eyebrow. I think one eyebrow is higher than the other. That's a little better. Yeah, maybe not. It's just worse. Maybe it's worse. Okay, I'm not gonna do mascara because the eyes are so dark. I feel like for me, at least, if you want to put mascara, you can put mascara. I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna use cream this time because I don't. Again, going back to the whole like glossy, dewy look, This color, when I swatch it on my hand, it looks like a really good contour color, but it's kind of red, orange on the skin, not like on my face. Really contour my jawline because give the effect of that like really chiseled out jaw. Here's a tip, is to blend it out just a little bit with a brush or something like this. Not too far out, because I feel like if you start blending too far out, it's almost like giving the effect of like a bronzer. But I really want to like keep the definition there, so but the thing is, it can end up looking really stark, so kind of a combination of a brush like this and blending out a little bit and going over with your cushion, like whatever brush you use, or like a sponge, or you know, whatever you use to use your apply your foundation. Yes, blending it out, but not taking too far out. But at the same time, using something like this will really help keep it defined, but also keep it blended. Yeah, it's kind of orange. Sorry. Oh my god. I think I can't move my hair back. Last but not least, the lips. I'm gonna use a lip tint because I want my lips to have that really red, almost bloodied effect. How am I gonna do this? Let me see. I'm sharpening the red first. The very center. And then take off the excess here, because you really don't need it. You don't need it. And then go over just with like a chapstick to keep it, because it's a tint. You can put gloss or chapstick on top, so but it won't like come off because it's a tint. This is one that my friend Harim gave me from, I don't know if it's from Japan or whatever, but it's just a Nivea one. delicious drop apple and vanilla. This tastes so damn good. It smells good. It tastes good. All right. That's all. Pretty. Oh my. Yeah. All right. So you can just finish there, but we're gonna be real extra today. We're gonna be a real makeup artist today. Special effects. I'm gonna go into this lip palette that I have, and create the look of like a bloodied, beat up face bitch. Okay, so I'm going to make. Let me start. I'm gonna create a sort of bruised cut here, or whatever, and my voice is so nervous for some reason. My first foray into real makeup artistry. Okay, I'm going to get a bit of this red here, a bit of this purple, this blue, and this black, and just this little action right here. I already mixed up some of this beforehand. It's the same combination of colors to make this, but this has a little bit more red in it. Take a mixture of the basic red here and a bit of that. Using the brush that's in there, go straight into here. Nope, nothing. You know what? Maybe this is like not the right brush. Let me use this brush because it's a little sharper. Oh, girl. Ooh, she's a makeup artist now, bitch! Look, I'm gonna leave it at that because the more I mess with it, the more I'm gonna fuck it up. Now I'm gonna take this mixture that we had here earlier. Corner of my mouth here. Halloween look, isn't it? It's a little 2000 and late for that. You can also use a liquid lipstick for this. It might last longer. Y'all, I'm kind of fucking living for this. Like, whenever I do looks like this, I'm surprised with myself because this is actually the first. I think I tested just the eye one time, but the whole look, this is my first time trying it, and it's on camera. And whenever it's like, I feel like it was successful in a way. I'm like excited. That's hot, y'all. Ooh, that is hot. Now, because I'm a beauty guru on YouTube, I'm gonna the essential, the all-nighter setting spray, because everyone needs to use this because we're all apparently gonna go out looking like this. Now, I would joke around and do the Jeffree Star thing and like douse my face in this, but this is very expensive, so I'm just going to that's it. That's all she's getting. That's all she's getting tonight. And also, using like something like this, because we had so many glowy products and we didn't use that much powder, I do have oily skin, so using something like a setting spray can keep you with this glow without having to use powder, and the setting spray will help it last longer. We are not done there. I'm going to, just for the look, just for the little intro, I'm going to try putting on some of these bandages. I went to the oh shit. Okay, alright. I went to the Yakuk yesterday, the pharmacy, to pick these up, and the Troy Attica staff were helping me pick it up. But apparently, you're not supposed to just have this, but they do sell tape, because this side isn't the sticky kind. You have to get the adhesive so that you can stick it to itself, so you can secure the bandage. But it's one of have you ever had those things where you're like looking for something like at home or something, and your sister or like your family member or your friend or whatever is like, it's right there, and you're like, I don't see it. And you're like looking at the shelf trying to look, and they're like, it's right there to the left of that, and you're just like, I don't see it. They're like, to the left, and there's like a million things to the left, and you're like, bitch, that doesn't tell me anything. That's what basically happened. The Ajima was so pissed. She's like, these fucking idiots. She was like, it's to the left of the Pororo band-aids. But there was like a million adhesive things there, so I don't know how to do this. Oh, this is some professional shit. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna do it the simple way. I don't feel like, because I think he had it like wrapped between his fingers, but girl, I do not have time for that shit. I'm going to just like wrap it around like this in the hopes that it will look halfway decent. These Korean scissors are the kind that you use to like cut food, like when you go to a K barbecue place and they give you scissors to cut the meat. These scissors, these scissors ain't fucking around. When I had the idea for doing this, I was like, oh my god, with the bandages, it's gonna look so badass. I'm gonna look like a MMA fighter. But then I realized there's a possibility of it looking like I just broke my arm. Which I guess would tie into this look, but I want it to look more like, oh shit, he's been boxing. Like, here I am talking about how these scissors are amazing, they cut everything, and I'm having like trouble cutting this shit. I guess I'm supposed to just tape this. Oh shit! Ah! Oh yeah, I kind of look like I just broke my arm. Maybe I should do both arms, because then Okay, I feel like if I do both arms, maybe it'll make it look more like, oh, he's been boxing, but, or I could just look like I get into a really bad car accident and I have become Jungkook and broke all my limbs. Let's just do it anyway, because I bought 2 rolls. I spent the extra 6,000 won for this video. Oh my god, bitch. Oh my god, shit! I'm living! Except you can see my padding. Oh. One more. I need to add more water. Make it look like I've been working out. A thing I don't do. Okay, that's it. Oh, I think this is the first time I've been looking at the actual camera for a while. I am so sorry. I'm getting used to this new lens. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Enjoy that look. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. If there's any products that I use that you're interested in or want to check out, I'll link them down below as per usual. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.